how would I say it? It was presented like a man would present it. Just, here's what's going on. Don't cry for me, but here's, I'm strong enough to bring it to you as I'm feeling it. Hey guys, how you doing out there? I'm Don. Welcome to Rockin' the Country. I am doing a subscriber request today, and I'm doing Just Daniel's song Old at Heart, and this is requested by Austin Pabst. So Austin, shout out to you, and it's one of my favorite first names, by the way, Austin. It's just a very cool name, but I also have a woman I know in South Carolina. Austin, shout out to you. You should see this, but I think that's a very cool name for a girl. Austin herself is such a cool person. But Just Daniels, I've already done, I forget which song I did, but it was like 6, 8, 10, 12, whatever months ago. I did another reaction to one of Jesse's songs, and it was really good. So, Old at Heart.
I work this room on Tuesday nights. It isn't much, but it pays all right.
Reminds me of the Brad Paisley.
From 9 p.m. until last call. Sometimes I'm playing to the walls.
Oh yeah.
But then there's nights I come alive. The stage, it completes my thin disguise. I just keep running from myself. Play the song and be somebody else. Because I'm old at heart, and the people listening to me in the bars, they see the youth that's in my eyes. But if they saw the man inside, they'd know my soul was gray and worn, cut from a cloth that's stained and torn, unraveled from a single thread.
Nice.
With too many words I left unsaid. I know I don't look the part. This young man, he's old at heart.
There's a lot in this song going on. Okay, pause real quick. I love it when the fiddle picks up where the steel left off. Like it's sort of like send it over to the fiddle, and it's like steel and the fiddle is just like an unbeatable combination.
The words that come out of my mouth, they have a tired tone. They're my own. I've lived 1,000 lives that no one will ever see. So let them be, or set them free. Because I'm old at heart, and the people listening to me in the bars, they see the youth that's in my eyes. If they saw a man inside, they'd know my soul was gray and worn, cut from a cloth that's stained and torn, unraveled from a single thread. Too many words I left unsaid. I know I don't look the part. This young man, he's old at heart. And I know I don't look the part. This young man, he's old at heart.
I don't know who those unspoken words were supposed to be directed to, if anyone in particular. Like, what words were left unsaid? Maybe I missed a line, and it would have been obvious if I caught that line, but I didn't hear it if it was there. But some things are just open-ended, too many things left unsaid, but to whom? And plus, you're young, biologically young, emotionally, or I don't know, Solomonically. Maybe he was a little wise. He's old at heart anyway. But he came alive on stage some nights, and he had like that young he didn't say twinkle, but youth in his eyes, a glow, that kind of thing. But he's I don't know if life has already worn him down or not. That too many things left unsaid. That's the part. That's the linchpin of the song in a lot of ways. I mean, anybody could be old at heart. It could mean a bunch of things. But for him as a performer, so many things left unsaid. Is that off the stage? That's why he's old at heart? That's where it came from? Or that's part of the story? Or was it on stage, so many things left unsaid? I love being made to think and wonder. When you do a reaction too, just for those of you who haven't seen the channel, or even those of you who do, how do I put it? Like, don't impart. It's not good to impart to others what you yourself know, or like assume that I should know it, just like I wouldn't do that to anyone else. Reactions are, you're seeing somebody almost learn something for the very first time. I'm learning this song for the first time. And it happens with me when I watch other reactors, who have never heard Lynyrd Skynyrd or Led Zeppelin or whatever. And I know the song inside and out, and I'll see them trying to figure it out, and I'm like, oh no, you went in the way wrong direction. But it's like, well, guess how it works? It's like celestial navigation. The second time you take a reading or a listening, you'll make the corrections. You'll figure out what the song is about. That's how it works. It's like reading a poem or a book or anything, the second time through, and then the third and 10th. But anyway, so much going on. There were times in here where the tonal quality, the vocal quality, I think there was a second vocalist, or maybe they just added Jesse's voice to the track over his own voice, but it reminded me of Joey and Rory Feeks at times. There were like 2 or 3 second snippets where I'm like, wow, I felt like I was hearing Joey and Rory. So obviously that's going to go over well with me, because that's just a unique, beautiful combination. They are too, were. All right, Old at Heart is a hell of a song. And I love the instrumentation in this and the way it moved along. I love the way he sang it. He stayed in the pocket, didn't try overselling it. It wasn't a woe is me type of song. It was presented, how would I say it? It was presented like a man would present it. Just, here's what's going on. Don't cry for me, but I'm strong enough to bring it to you as I'm feeling it. All right, a 9.3. 9.4. Yeah, that feels right. 9.4. Austin Paps, thank you for that. I mean, Jesse Daniels, I don't know if it's Jess or Jesse. That E and the M makes me think it's Jesse, but obviously different pronunciations. But Old at Heart, that's a song. That's a reflective, listenable song. It's one that I wouldn't turn off anyway. If I'm driving down the road and it comes on, I'm not turning that one off. So that's it. All right, guys, leave your comments. Have a great day. See you in another video, and keep rocking the country.